This is Honor. Honor is a very smart boxer puppy who loves two things: his family and solving mysteries. Most mornings, he's the first one awake. He stretches, yawns a big yawn, and checks to make sure everyone is still asleep. They usually are. But today, something felt off. Not scary, just wrong. Honor sat up slowly, blinked twice, and sniffed the air. It smelled like sunshine, cereal, and wait a minute. Where was the slipper? He always saw it there, right by the door, brown and fuzzy, a perfect headrest while waiting for breakfast. But now, it was gone. Honor narrowed his eyes. He leapt gently from the bed and began his search. He checked under the table. No slipper. He checked behind the couch. Only dust bunnies. He was just about to check the laundry basket when a tiny humph came from the hallway. Darrel, still in his favorite flannel, still half asleep. "I saw it," he mumbled. "Scooting across the floor, like it had legs." Honor tilted his head. "Legs?" he whispered. Darrel nodded. "Fast ones." Honor took a deep breath. This was no regular missing slipper. This was a slipper heist. He needed backup. With a flick of his tail, he gave the hallway one loud stomp. Within seconds, Hoodoo appeared, like magic, silent, watchful, perfectly unimpressed. "Slipper's gone," Honor said. "Vanished." Hoodoo didn't blink. She patted past them both and sniffed the air. Then, her tail twitched. She darted into the kitchen. They followed quickly. The fridge was humming. The cereal box was open. And on the floor was a trail. Tiny fuzzies, like slipper crumbs. Honor's nose twitched. He sniffed the trail. One by one, the clues added up. Fuzz, whiskers, and a faint smell of sunflower seeds. Suddenly, a sound. Scritch, scratch, scratch, scritch. They froze. It was coming from under the couch. Honor crouched low. Darrel peeked around the corner. Hoodoo just stared. Scritch, scratch, squeak, and then a blur. A flash of gray shot across the floor with the slipper trailing behind like a cape. "A mouse!" Darrel barked. "No," Honor whispered. "The mouse!" Hoodoo pounced. Honor leapt. Darrel barked. Twice. The slipper stopped in the middle of the room, empty, and beside it, a proud little mouse stood, clutching a sunflower seed like a trophy. Honor stepped forward. "Why the slipper?" he asked. The mouse looked up, not scared at all. "Warm," he said, "and cozy." Honor blinked. Darrel sighed. "I mean, fair enough." Hoodoo narrowed her eyes. "You could have just asked." The mouse nodded slowly. Then, very politely, he nudged the slipper back toward Honor. They all stood there for a moment. Then Darrel fetched an old sock from the laundry basket. He dropped it gently beside the mouse. "For next time," he said. The mouse squeaked once, a thank you, and disappeared through a tiny hole in the wall. Mystery solved. No slipper harmed. Honor flopped onto the rug with a smile. Hoodoo stretched and curled up in a sunbeam. Darrel grabbed a pillow and promptly dozed off. The house was peaceful again, and Honor knew, no matter what time of day, if something goes missing, he'll be there to sniff it out. Because that's what heroes do.